welcome back to this intermission here for the HGC as we continue things on as everything has been sped up as fast as possible because we're going to be going into a 2x speed, 2x damage match between our all-star teams. It's going to be the East going up against the West, and Chromie has messed with things so much. I will slow down.
So since you are talking twice as fast because we're going to be doing a game that's twice as fast, should I also talk twice as loud so that I can give everyone who's using headsets twice as much damage to their ear?
Absolutely not.
Okay,
but good. Nice suggestions regardless. Thank you very much.
So we'll draw.
So we are going to have a show match now between our all-stars once again before we get into our grand finals. We're allowing our teams a little bit of breathing room, a little bit of time before they actually go into that because it's all important, that best of 7 grand finals down the line. Of course, our all-star matches have been fun. I was dead yesterday, needless to say. I think I'd been broadcasting for almost 13 hours at that point. Thus, you guys kindly filled in for me. I do appreciate that a lot. But yesterday was crazy. I think the Samuro Gazlo meta was pretty well established yesterday, Grubby.
Yeah, apparently Samuro Gazlo, in the eyes of the pros of East and West, are the very worst double pick that you can have in your draft. There's a few people, especially some dual queue friends there, that take exception to that.
Yes.
That says, it's very good, you can take a lot of camps. Well, put your guides out there, because these guys didn't know what they're doing.
No, not at all, not at all. We can actually take a look at how things have gone for our All-Stars so far, especially in day number 2.
I don't feel confident. We lost 2-0 yesterday. I don't want to lose another best of 3. I would like to at least win 1 game, so yeah, we will see.
What if we give them 5 warriors? Like 5 bad warriors. Are there even 5 bad warriors?
아즈모다, 가즈로, 머키. 고르면 큰일 난다, 얘들아.
Wow.
Our chance of winning is probably, I don't know, 30-70. They are still Korean and Chinese, so better mechanically in theory, so we will see.
I wonder which one it is. Oh, it's that one there. That's an animation. The Ring of Frost does come out and the Blizzard. They will trade a 2 for 1. Jimmy falling victim. Ooh, Hamtaro also falling victim. Vanilla turns around and throws some fire. He'll get a kill. He's trying to snipe it. They grab a Vulcan next. They get Jude. Does he fall?
The laser! Shoot him!
No, he made it out. Jude gone? Mayonnaise starting up the stutter steps. The Viking longboat comes in and gets stunned right on top of the boss. Savage has been stunned once again. March of the Murlocs is destroying everybody. The Murloc destroying Zeke C versus Hamtaro. Who had the 1v1 of decades? Ariel stands upon here. She destroys and gets the boss. It's a 1-to-1 overall in the 3-day series. They left it there as actual bait. I like this play. This is super high level. This
that is it.
That's
you
the highest level, yeah.
Yo, we need to go pick up this nuke.
Yeah, that's a replay.
The whole time?
100%.
Look at this. Boss.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
June still lives. The core falls, and Team East will fall victim to Team West, who earns the victory in 2-to-1 fashion.
The team that I would like to play is same heroes. Yeah. Preferably Assassin. Because I think it will be fun. Everyone is very squishy and we just throw a lot of stuff. Yeah.
I would like Caster to choose the draft for us, but well, maybe some. I don't know if they can change something in game, like double the damage or stuff like that. But yeah, it can be funny.
All-Star games there as they had a lot of fun with it. I think it's very rare that they got an opportunity, especially on a stage like this, to play those kind of drafts, Fan.
Yeah, definitely. And while yesterday was all about the, the Murky, the Gazlos, the Samuros, I think today it's going to be a different story.
Yeah.
It's 2 times speed, 2 times power, but everyone chooses their own heroes, right? So, I mean, imagine like a Li Ming with twice the amount of power and projectiles. Imagine your hyper carry tracers and Valas moving around twice as fast. This is going to be fun.
I would literally just roll the keyboard with my face if I get one kill with Li Ming. Just keep going QWE, QWR.
All right, well, I think we're going to get our rock, paper, scissors on here in just a second between Team East and Team West, as they need to decide, of course, who gets first pick and first ban. And everything will be on play on Cursed Hollow because that's the only place that we can actually do our 2x damage, 2x speed, Grubby.
Yeah, that's the Cursed Hollow sandbox mode, custom game. So far, that's the only map that exists. It's not yet as a mod, if that ever happens. So it's all going to be on Cursed Hollow. And, you know, this is a unique opportunity to show the world that you can draft well and also play that really well when you do double damage, double speed. I don't think this will be quite as trollish.
That was 1-0 to the West right now as we continue things here with the Rock, Paper, Scissors Championship. Going in, double rock. What are we going to see?
1-1.
That was a rock, paper. So 1-1 as the East brings it back.
Oh!
The rock smashes the scissors to bits, and we have a 2-1 in favor of the West.
I mean, even I knew that rock beats scissors. Yeah, that's a big mistake by the East.
Just a misplay overall, I think.
Drafting issue.
Yeah, drafting issue. So there was a, I don't think it was yesterday that a Stitches was picked. I can't recall. But Mene was on a Stitches at some point. He won't
on the first day, yes.
Yeah, it was on the first day.
Our Stitches is way too good to come into the reverse draft.
Absolutely. But it reminded me of a small story that is pretty prevalent in Dignitas lore, which was, you know, JPL, he's a pretty good Stitches. And Bakery was asked, you know, do you think that he's the best Stitches in the world? And Bakery responds with, best Stitches in the world? He's not even the best Stitches on Dignitas. So there you go. You got to watch Mene, the best Stitches on Dignitas.
But do you think that's who Bakery was talking about?
No,
or was he talking about himself?
I was probably talking about himself, let's be honest. He's made some plays this tournament, to say the least.
Dignitas looks like the king of Stitches, if you look at that previous series just now.
Yeah. All right, so I wonder what, if you had to theorize, out of the 2x speed, 2x damage, where are your big, hard hitters? What do you think could be good? This is a really difficult thing to just be like, yeah, this is going to be really good, because we don't really get to play this too often.
I want to see more mages overall. I think that's going to be the easier win condition for this game mode. I mean, have you ever tried stutter stepping with a Tychus? Because I haven't. It's really freaking hard. So when you have 2x speed on your auto attack heroes, trying to stutter step, that's going to be mechanically really hard, whereas mages just roll your face across the keyboard, spam spells all day, and if you hit any, ooh, you know?
It's like it's not a slight outlier in that auto-attacking stutter stepping, though.
Yeah, there's a few others. A Tracer could be pretty good as well, as she will be almost impossible to hit with how fast she can move. You would have to completely change your reaction speed to a prediction Stormbolt, if you will. But I'm with Fan here. Imagine this. Let's say you have a split push strategy, which relies on reacting to someone coming out of the fog of war and then getting to safety. That's not going to be as easy, because you just get blown up twice as fast as usually. Actually, 4 times as fast.
Here's what I want. I want double support on one team. One of those supports is Lucio.
That's very fast.
That's very
fast moving team.
That'd be cool.
No, but I think Jaina, Li Ming will do fantastic in this format.
Yeah?
Chromie will be more difficult to use, Kel'Thas more difficult. Basically, anything that combos will be harder. Anything that just throws out damage, like Jaina and Li Ming, will be great.
Surely you could go a very heavy front line, a composition that just wants to get in there as fast as possible.
Yeah,
and then
I guess so.
Just run at them and
triple, quadruple tank.
Yeah, and just test your opponent's reaction speed.
Imagine you have Stitches and Nubarak, Muradin, Diva, and you just jump in. Yeah. And they're like, oh yeah, we got Jaina, Li Ming, we got a lot of bursts. Doesn't matter.
The self-destructs. That's going to be ticking down very,
1.5 second, 2 second self-destruct time to react.
Brutal stuff. So we've gone down the teams here so far, taking a look at all of our members. And yesterday it was very fun. It was very fun to watch. It looks like we have Loli. Loli wasn't on the team before. I guess he's filling in.
Some swaps.
Some swaps here and there.
Swaps here and there.
Yeah, which is fine.
But we still have 10 very good all-star players here. Ooh, I'm still thinking about that 4 tank plus Lucio composition. Just speed in there.
4 tank.
Sounds exciting.
That'd be great. I'd love it. All right.
Glaron gave me a wink this morning, and he said, we got some plans for
really?
today. Like, we thought about this already.
Well, actually, to be fair, I mean, this sounds like really subtle BM. They haven't had much to think about since they're not in the tournament anymore.
Yeah.
So why not? You know, why not have some fun whilst you're out here in Sweden?
You can say that you won your last game you played in Sweden.
That's true. On Grand Finals day.
I was at the World Championship as a pro player, and we won our last game. Some people will assume you got the trophy.
Yes.
But you would not be lying.
That's true. Very true. Well played, Grubby. And this is why I like you. You're very, very cerebral.
I'm
You're
very literal. Yeah. Can get you in trouble, though.
Yeah? Yeah, I figured, yeah. Any other random picks, fam, that you can think of here for our 2 times damage, 2 times speed?
I mean, if Brawl has a plan, Pyroblast, maybe. 2 times power of the Pyroblast.
Now you will see true power.
Ooh, Pyroblast moving twice as fast. It might actually catch up to someone, too. So that's pretty cool.
As fast as you can. All right, let's get into it. Our first draft. As what would be ideal to ban? That's really this is so strange. It's very thought-provoking.
What is the second best thing?
Actually, now that I think about it, this is probably going to be the most thought-provoking draft of the entire tournament because we have no clue. Like, if it's bad heroes reverse draft, you're kind of thinking, yeah, okay, Gazlo, these Rexar. But this one, I have no clue.
And they're taking it seriously.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, Genji and Nubrak, the first 2 bans here. I mean, Genji with twice the power sounds terrifying for sure. You don't want reset heroes coming in hot.
Get Mene on that quickly, boys. Wait, no, Mene's not playing because he's in the grand final. Whoops.
Oh, I wonder who's playing for West instead.
Can't remember. Hey, we saw the lineup, but
we'll see it when it shows up. I saw Caterpillar. Yeah. I don't think he was here last time, so maybe it's him, but we'll have to find out.
Varian. Twin Blades Varian.
Yes, please. Yes.
Would do a lot of damage.
Yes, please.
Really fast.
And Tracer.
Yeah, that's smart.
So far, they're like, let's just pick fast heroes. Asmodan. Laser build. Laser build? Or stacking as fast as possible.
Because everyone does double damage, you also do double damage on structures.
True.
So it's not a double-edged sword like in teamfights. It's actually you're just better against structures.
Yeah.
So Asmodan, just throwing a few basketballs could inflict a lot.
Look at
if you get one takedown and you're like, oh, let's take down a fort, that's so easy now.
Yeah. Trying to crash the draft.
Yeah.
Disco party.
Where'd that ball keep coming from? What?
Third pick here should kind of tell us what they're planning. If Glau said they did have a plan. Curious to see what it is. The Asmodan already telling us a little bit.
Maybe all mages. What about that? That would be annoying. But double damage, all mages.
Against Varian, though. Oh, I like Diva.
Ooh.
And the Diva. This is weird.
I want
some kind of push comp.
This is what I mentioned yesterday, Grubby, which was the Nitro boost.
Yeah. Move with 650% extra speed on top of your usual 170%.
I don't know if humans can control that. We need to develop an AI to help us out with that one.
No Task Tracer combo. That's clever.
Also, don't forget that you can vote if who you think is going to win here in the West and the East. But needless to say, I have no clue which way this is going, considering the stipulations. So good luck, chat.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's time to do some caster math here. If everything has 200% power and Diva neglects that by 75%, what percent of power are we at here?
Oh no, why would you do that to us?
50.
Oh,
Grubby, just like that. Yeah, 50% power. That's pretty good if he can get the defensive matrix onto everyone.
Yeah, that's actually true. Damage mitigation is extra powerful, but so is damage.
It's as if Guardian of the Ancient Kings could be really useful in this video game.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, but you have to react while someone is stunned. You have twice as little time to react.
Yeah, you're screwed.
Twice as little, half as much.
Nice, nice.
Yep. And there's
Uther, they think it as well. And Alarak.
Well, so far, there's no way of actually proccing the Guardian of Ancient Kings here, and still no way of proccing
No support. Hey, think about it. Support isn't doubled, only damage.
Only damage is doubled, yes.
Support is half as good as it would be.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
It's a good point.
That's interesting. Oh.
Nova is going to be the biggest pest. Jeez.
That actually makes a lot of sense. We're talking about mages.
Yeah, I mean,
Get all the mages in.
Nova might as well be a mage. Some sneaky mage assassin type of hero.
Oh, and the Tassadar ban is actually really good now.
It makes even more sense now, and it's hidden behind that Tracer Tassadar synergy.
How annoying. And Zarya comes in for shields.
Wow.
So the East looks not terribly unnormal.
Yeah,
that's a weird sentence.
This could be the draft in like half a year for pro teams.
That could be Easter.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
I'd believe
Actually,
it.
I say that, but there's an over on the other side, and that could be Easter as well. But not quite as crazy with the Azmodan Diva coming in there, as well as the Li Ming. So there's a lot of blow-up potential on the side of the West. I say that. But it's probably on the East as well, considering it's 2 times damage. I have no clue how this is going to play out.
Yeah, I don't either, and I wonder if the players themselves know.
Well, Azmodan and Nova are the most OP hidden combo of Hero League. Anytime my team goes like Zera Nova, I take Azmodan. Why? You apply pressure everywhere, and Abathur fills that role as well.
Yeah.
And then, how many people do you send to defend? Is your answer 1 Kalaris?
It would normally be, in theory.
Dead. Nova in the bushes.
Right. Nice. That's a good point. That's what they used to do. We used to have the strat where we'd play on Dragonshire when people would have Murky Falstad. Like, you would have Murky constantly pushing on a top lane on Dragonshire, and then if anybody came to react to him, Falstad flies up, you've just got Octo grabbed. Whee!
Yeah, sounds strong.
Yeah, it worked for a while in Europe. So, those are our comps, boys. What are you thinking?
I wonder if West is going to do some kind of like Abathur soak 2 lanes. You have your Azmodan general to help out in the other 2 lanes. I mean, if your hat is doing twice as much damage to minions as it normally does, and the general is doing twice as much damage as it normally does, Abathur could probably fully soak 2 lanes easily with just hats. And then you push the 4-man push a different lane. I don't know. We'll have to see.
I think that's a great way to get Alarak stacked on this quest really early on.
True.
And they have no healers, so they can't really face tank any damage whatsoever, even against 1 or 2 defenders. So I would like to see a bit more of a hands-off approach, wait till you see where everyone is, and then for the West to make their move. If they just run at a gate...
Who are you picking?
Prediction? East. Despite everything we said.
You're like, which way am I facing? Yeah, East, that way.
Yeah, should I give reasons? No, let's just go on. East.
I mean, this tournament is all about the West. You know, we got 2 of the best of the West here. Got to go for the West.
Wow. Wow, that was thought-provoking in itself there, fan. I guess I'll do a prediction as well. East?
North. Oh.
North.
For the North. Do we have that overlay?
Actually, I've predicted wrong there because I definitely think the West, but we're sticking with the East. I don't know why I went with the East.
I think West too.
Yeah, there we go. It looks like so does our chat. They think the West as well here for game number 1. So without further ado, let's get into it as we do have our first All-Star match here. 2 times speed, 2 times damage. It's going to be chaos. Let's go to the casters.
I actually misheard Claris there, where I think he actually said 2 times speed, which is almost certainly true. We are having a slight issue with setting up the game due to the fact we have to get the players to do the settings, and they're having a bit of trouble navigating the menu because none of them have really used this system before. But we're going to get underway as soon as we can.
What the truth is that the East set it to level 30 for them, but not for their opponent.
Yeah, basically that is what happened. I'm sure it will be fine. We're currently trying to sort it. There we go. Well, no. It still says at the top that they're 30. But they are at 1. Okay, so hopefully that will fix itself when the hit team's actually ready.
They didn't change the...
No, the game settings are right. I don't know if they set the damage. Either way, the game's actually begun. So we are heading into game number 1. The game speed is right. Don't know the damage is. Yep, damage probably is. As we head into the game, first kill immediately onto Varian.
I don't know what's happening, but people are already dying. We're 20 seconds into the game and first blood, and it seemed relatively easy.
Yep, so we assume the settings are correct. We have no control over them. So let's have a quick look at some of the talents while we have the smallest of opportunities. Oh, hang on, we're seeing Nova getting chunked there. This is definitely 200% damage. It is Taste for Blood at level 1 for the Azmodan. Diva getting out of the mech. Does she escape? Yes, she does.
Feels pretty good to have...
Oh, he died to the minions! The minions had the damage boost as well!
Feels pretty good to have 2 health bars. Just think about how terrifying Asmodan is going to be here soon.
He's going to shred. They go for Sake. He gets out barely here, but this is already brutal. Only 2 kills, though. I expected more at this point.
They're just, I think they're trying to build up heroes. Glaurung going to go down there. Zing C, of course. Zing C going down.
He's running, Hamtaro running away, turns around, and Hamtaro will escape. Abatha helping with the escape here. Abatha, by the way, has gone for the level 1 damage mine. He's actually just trying to ruin people across the map. Oh my god, so there's a bit of a scuffle in mid lane as well. Nova once again trying to get some poke, blocked by a minion there.
Oh, the B-step's going up. Vanilla's like, I dare you. I dare you.
Vanilla slams him. He's in full retreat, but he's going to get out.
Just imagine at level 4 you get the bonus mines, and then Abather's just like, look, we don't need the attack speed as we see Sake trying to run away. The stun over there.
Alarak died elsewhere.
I feel bad for our observer because he's just like, I don't know where I'm supposed to watch it.
So yeah, Asmodan, look, we do have Abatha at level 4 as well. He has not taken which mines yet. We have the extra durability, the extra duration on the hologram from Nova, so I expect maybe lethal decoy with 200% damage. This is a weird meta. D.Va has in fact taken the extra self-destruct charge, so she's going to be able to self-destruct very often. They kill off Goddog here, and they are pulling back. Currently, it still says they're East at level 30.
Still at level 30, but we can... We can tell right there that they're not level 30 if you get blown up that quickly.
Yeah, we can see their talents. We will use that as our assumption. They're going for an SJ. Nice kill by Hamtaro.
Dot.
Slam onto Sake, but he shield walls it. Nicely timed. Found by Nova. They're able to get the kill. Turns out D.Va is actually, in my opinion, the biggest menace here. Just boosting in and destroying everything.
There's the mine trap. There's the mine trap we're going to see. If somebody walks through there, then we're going to have problems. You can see the globe going down. Again, that is not yet... I mean, just think of it. If it's going to be stacked, it's going to be stacked quick enough. Asmodan also has a ridiculously high health pool.
Oh, that bomb there from... tried to push him into the mines, which has killed him anyway. We do have the extra knockback range from D.Va as Cattle tries to retreat, turns around, and just shreds Goddog, but is killed off by NSJ.
NSJ has the healing from Uther, but remember, healing is not doubled, only the damage.
Which is why he's gone for Holy Shock. He's going for the damage build. He's going for Mage Uther.
All right, we're going to continue to see the pressure here as it seems like the West. Hamtaro goes in.
It is currently 13 kills to 2. The West are tearing this up. They are so far ahead. Tribute Spawn, no one cares. They're going to grab that at their leisure. Finally, Hamtaro's going to start down channeling, but Zing C going for the interrupt.
Think about the talent builds that we're seeing. Orb build, just do your damage from max range, and then anti-armor shells for Nova. It's just like the minute I use an ability, look at the auto attack. They're just died.
Goddog explodes. Cattle drops the self-destruct. That's not a huge amount of time to dodge, but they were able to in this case. D.Va back in the mech. They kill off the Zarya.
Asmodan up to 116 stacks, and you got to think that as this moves up, the...
So we actually have a 200% damage slug here as well if he goes through his auto attacks too. So maybe we will see that. But Heroics have been hit first here for Team West, and that includes the triple tap, which is going to wreck the 4, which will die with the Disintegrate.
Disintegrate just trying to rip through, but not enough damage as we can see. I think Abather was debating on Monstrosity.
He did go for Monstrosity. No, sorry, that is Ultimate Evolution, my mistake. And we see D.Va escaping away from Cattle there, who's getting chased down. Remember, 2 health pools, though, and he gets focused down and killed off.
He gets focused down. Now all of a sudden they've turned their attention over to Hamtaro, who's trying to run away. He gets the Abather hat.
The orb and the slam from behind. Uther gets blown up, and he goes around, and he does still get some healing value, so that's good. Hamtaro fights Sake and gets absolutely destroyed. Glaurung not able to finish off lowly.
We've got shields versus just pure burst.
Vanilla. Shield wall, but the Abatha hat gets the kill. The Abatha cat with the increased game speed is so hard to dodge. This is 100% a Twin Blades build from Varian, by the way. I want to make that absolutely clear.
Is it? Are we going to get there?
High King's Quest.
I feel like it has to be.
Shield wall. What else are you going to go with?
Extra damage.
Slam. Lifesteal. Lifesteal.
I can't tell what level because it just says 30.
Yeah, they haven't hit their heroics yet. Oh wait, if you hit tab, you can see it in the bottom right. So they're level 9. We will keep you informed of this.
They're working on it. Now they're level 10, and it is going to be, wait a minute, that's not
Colossus
Twin Blades.
No, that is not Twin Blades. Well, They're going to get the armor reduction. Triple tap is used, and Alarak is destroyed. Focus immediately coming in from ZigZ, though. Goddog pulling back as well, trying to turn onto Cattle. They kill him off. Hamtaro clone not able to do the damage to get the kill.
And now all of a sudden it looks like he's starting to make a comeback the minute they hit level 10. 20 kills to 7 in favor of West. You'd think with all of this damage, Tesher, we'd actually see some structures down at this point.
We finally are. The East move on to the structures, begin killing them off, but here's Glaurog blocked by the shield wall. Doesn't matter how much your damage is increased by if you're invulnerable. Goodbye health. Okay then.
60% of your life on one orb from Li Ming as she went in glass cannon. Did Alarak walk through some mines?
This is so... Oh, Alarak's been having a shocker of a game. He's not having a good time getting focused and running into mines. He is not doing well. He didn't even go... He did go for Counter-Strike at least, so he has some kind of recourse now. Tracer gets taken out. Turnaround from Goddog with the stun to save himself from Glaurog.
The armor.
He's trying to get away. Another orb doesn't reach Goddog. That does. Disintegrate coming in from Glaurog.
Glaurung just says, oh, you know what, this looks free. Let me just go ahead and hop on over here. And June on the clone, he's looking for Alarak. Because Alarak willing to run through that ping pong.
They're trying to focus him down with the damage reduction, I guess. No. Focusing him down, NSJ does get the kill onto the clone. Oh, sneaky Nova. Boss attempt here. Alarak gets killed again from Nova, who is finally finished off by the Tracer.
The boss being picked up, the one strategic play that we've seen so far. Does the 200% damage only affect heroes, or does it also affect...
It only affects heroes as far as I'm aware. Maybe minions? The minions did have done a fair amount of damage so far.
We'll find out what the boss does, as the red team is cursed here. Well, they're looking...
We have Juggernaut here, the 4% damage on the charge from Varian. He is just going for as much burst as he physically can here.
The boss doesn't appear to have a whole lot, but... Looks like Glaurung coming over here trying to splash on some of that damage. He's got to be careful. Looks like the flank is coming in on him.
Yeah, getting focused down, blinking behind though in full retreat. He's completely surrounded though and gets absolutely destroyed. Here comes Diva, changes her mind. That shield wall too scary.
The boss, though, is ripping through here, takes down half of that keep, and everybody is just exploding. Zarya's going to explode. Hamtaro's going to go down as well, and now all of a sudden, Diva's trying to explode, but look for Vanilla to turn around.
Nice telekinesis to push the mech away so that they don't get caught in that self-destruct. But the East beginning to make a comeback. These slams, though, starting to stack up. He's currently on 262 stacks.
The timing there of Goddog to know that he's got to throw out his heal to get the armor to not possibly get one shot by globes. I think he knows what he's doing.
So Diva's actually gone for Torpedo Dash to attempt to get out of danger in some situations. For some reason, hasn't gone with the ablative armor. I can't imagine why. Here's the slam, and Manila gets taken out.
He doesn't even have time to throw out his Q there. Cattle coming over trying to support, but he's going to find himself a 4-on-1. Cattle!
Cattle retreating out. That extra boost from the Nitros giving him a chance to escape. It reduces the damage, and now they're turning it around. Cattle getting focused down in full retreat. He does it, and Torpedo Dash doesn't matter. Here comes the expulsion zone. Here's the triple tap onto Lowly. It just one-shots him. Well, 3-shots him.
Oh, it looks like Sake knows where he's going to go, but he turns instantly onto Hamtaro.
The save from Glaurog, though, keeping his teammate alive as they turn onto the boss. And they're trying to poke it down, but they're scared of the damage it could do.
Oh, Abathur's trying to bait out Alarak. He's got mines everywhere.
Over here.
Is he going to go? Is he going to go? There's one.
Here's the hat, and he's trying to kill him with the hat, but he just can't reach.
Wait a minute. Zing C's like, don't worry, I got this. Don't worry, I got this.
Oh, he's not falling
Oh, my
for
goodness. He's got to go. He's got to go.
Gotta. It's too appealing. Here they come. Yeah! Got him! June with the V-step. Well
I wish I could see June's face from here.
I really wish I could as well. Here's the replay. Right into it. Boom. Gets all of them. Meanwhile, bot lane is getting absolutely wrecked.
He's getting wrecked by the boss, the globe going down. But Sake's going in. He's got the D-skill. He's getting onto Vanilla.
He wants to try and turn it. Turns up to Cattle instead. Drops the shield wall. Cattle is able to kill off Uther. So now Sake is kind of on his own. He's getting this healing from Uther, but even that's not increased. He's running out of health. Turns around, tries to do some damage, but he's getting his health, his damage reduced there by the Matrix, and he gets killed off.
Now all of a sudden the core taking damage. The boss is ripping through the shields. I mean, it's nothing but Zingzi trying to defend this. The globe.
The mech coming in. Zingzi making his way back towards the space. They blocked the triple tap here, but they need to move in. It's the Alcon pure power from the leaving from Glarog. And that is going to be GG, the first game going over to the West.
Calculated, the minute you break through the keep, you just go directly to the core. I mean, the core doesn't change.
Yeah, and Archon Pure Power on a 200% damage leaving with Glass Cannon. How do you deal with that? How do you stop that damage? You have to have everyone alive. And in this case, they didn't. Asmodan got over halfway stacked.
It doesn't even matter at that point. I mean, halfway stacked is the same way as being all the way stacked twice.
Not in this case. So we found out that very high damage mages, D.Va and Abatha, are really, really good in this mode. Varian put up a pretty valiant fight, as did Tracer. Zarya, Alarak, and Uther, though, did get picked on just a little bit.
Nova confirmed OP.
Nova confirmed OP. RIP Hero Leagues everywhere.
Well, that's going to do it for game number 1. Remember, it is a best of 3. I have no idea how you even begin to break down this match, but we're going to send it back to the analyst desk to give them a shot at it.
Absolutely no clue. Not a single bit of clue there. But overall, I think one thing to take away from that, as you say, mages are really good. Abatha mines are really good. And I don't know whether to be concerned or scared about the fact that it's very clear the West put some thought into this diligently.
Yeah, it looks like the Western meta was better here because they really thought about what they picked. Taste for Blood Asmodan, you had the Nova Burst, the mines. There were a lot of hidden principles at work here, and I'm just really proud of my, of the West here that they were able to think about it to such a degree, and that they realized that it's all about damage, not about support. Quick Match was right all along.
No, wait, no. Oh, okay. Well, let's take a look at a replay, I guess. Let's do that.
Yeah, okay. So pause right here. I just want to count the mines real fast. Okay, so we see infinite mines here. Let's do some math. That's about what? So each mine, let's say it does about 323 damage, and then there's about 30 mines. So the damage over here, this is over, what is it? 9,000, right?
Yeah,
over
yeah.
9,000.
It's a lot.
And that is too much damage for a poor Tracer. So if we can play on. June with the masterful bait, by the way. Oh.
And that's how 9,690 damage looks like in less than a second.
Yes.
Absolutely wonderful bait. See some sick, nasty B-step into the worm here.
And the skill he used for the worm dance there, I think, really kind of gives a tip of the hat to the Abatha play. Very well done.
Was that dance by Abba twice as fast as well?
No.
It looked normal speed.
It did kind of look normal speed.
It did look like normal speed.
So it's a bit underpowered in this format, making it even more impressive that he did so.
Yeah, I suppose so. Impressive. So the West takes game number 1. Going in